football playoffs set to get underway as 12 teams begin that long battle on the road to the national championship. Welcome, folks, to Camp Randall Stadium, home field of the Wisconsin Badgers. As we'll see the number 12 seed in this playoff, the Tulane Green Wave, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Wisconsin Badgers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Hermstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. Kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So Tulane's offense comes onto the field for the first time today. Now a brand new step in this season that gets even more intense. A playoff game on a college campus, Kirk. What an environment here. What a special moment for both these teams.
First, we're all big fans of what we see in the playoff, especially on these college campuses. Find out how good this team on the road can be. Can they navigate the waters of dealing with not just a great team, but dealing with a hostile environment? It's a lot, but let's see if they can get it done.
On first down, it's play action. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
And they'll stop him short at the line of game.
Space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
On the run, he'll let it go. It's intercepted. Wood across his body. Brought down after a short return, but the interception gives the offense the football at the 40.
This is the worst thing this offense could imagine, is turning the football over in a playoff game on the road. Already an underdog, and I love the aggressive mindset to put the ball in the air and be confident in who you are, but you just can't turn it over on this big of a stage like that this early in the game.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Catch made inside the 10. Touchdown Badgers as they claim the lead in this playoff game.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
BAT is good, so it's 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Tulane offense is back out on the field now. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. The back's got it. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Catch made on the left side. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air. The drive stays alive with that first down completion.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he's trying to throw it to.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Hit just as he throws the ball. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Looking to throw again. Pressure is coming. Football comes out. The defense scoops it up.
That's a great play by the defender who forced the fumble, but let's also recognize the heads-up play from the guy who recovered it. They're in the right place at just the right time.
And the Wisconsin offense is back out on the field. It was a one-play touchdown drive through the air last time. The defense makes some adjustments. Oh, what a move. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior. And the Badgers come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
Nice run here by this Wisconsin running back to pick up the first down, and you love to see Wisconsin when they can run the ball. Think about, Chris, the embarrassment of riches that the Badgers have had over the years. Monty Ball and Melvin Gordon and Jonathan Taylor, going back to Ron Dayne, who won the Heisman. So many good backs that have played at Camp Randall.
They look to throw it here on second down. And this pass is on target. Caught. And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. First down from there.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. On the run, it's Ski. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15. And the Badgers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. An inside give now from the shotgun. They finally corral him at the 1. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the Badgers looking to finish the drive here. It's first and goal. And they're trying to push it in here. And he's brought down right at the line. They'll spot the ball still right there at the 2.
What a job by this defense. They would simply not relent. Incredible effort.
We'll see if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Wisconsin. They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, Everything just working in concert together.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And here comes the Green Wave offense back on the field. The last possession ended in a fumble, and that set up a touchdown, so they got to bounce back from that right away. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back. It's Burden. And that pass is caught. Breaks the tackle, and he's got room. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42.
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early. Third down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, quarterback has time. Nice throw, and it's a first down.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Not much on that play. Brought down short.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for him.
They'll try to run for the first down. They make the stop, but good enough for a first down at the 29.
At the 29-yard line. Good enough for a first down.
So it's Wisconsin with the lead here, Kirk. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. At it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. Receiver makes the catch on a comeback route. It's a quick tackle. Spot the ball at the 11 and a red zone opportunity now.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line, the offense threatening here. Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Here we go, first and goal. A touchdown here gets them right back into this game. They'll try to run this one in. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Tell you, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
The running game stuck twice. It sets up a third down and goal. Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. They stop him behind the line. That's going to set up fourth down and short.
Tell you what, for a tired defense that's been out on that field for a long time on this drive, what a stop there on 3rd and goal. It brings us to 4th and goal. As a head coach on the offensive side, when you put together this kind of drive and you're this close, inside the 3-yard line, you've got to come away here with a touchdown.
We come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Picks up some blocks. It's a foot race. Yes, all the way to the house. Touchdown. That is an unforgettable moment to that kick return. A touchdown in a playoff game.
Great blocking to set this return up, and of course you can see his natural instincts as a runner. Once he got through that initial surge from the coverage unit, nobody's going to stop him from scoring.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted away. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? And they've got the returner corralled. The Tulane offense is back out on the field now. They moved it last time, but settled for a chip shot, looking to find the end zone this time. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Off the play fake on 1st down. Breaks free. Solid gain in the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. To throw, it's Burden. Looks to the left, and it's complete. He's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. He makes the grab. The play is good enough for a 1st down. They'll move the ball to the 44.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. And the runner takes off to his right. And he's stopped again. They've had patience with the ground game, but just nowhere to run tonight. That's been a big theme. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Movement here from the tight end. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Lets it go quickly. Wide open downfield. It's a huge gain down to the 16 in one play. They've suddenly become a threat to score. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Looking to scramble. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack.
Chris, I love the call here to send the linebacker after the quarterback, and we have seen so many linebackers with the ability to rush the quarterback in their days of playing at Wisconsin. T.J. Watt stands out. Going back to Chris Borland, who had the ability to blitz. T.J. Edwards. Somehow, some way, don't you feel like you got to get J.J. Watt in here? Technically, he's a defensive lineman, but he was just so good at rushing the quarterback. You call him a linebacker as well.
A chance to get right back into this football game. It's 1st down and goal. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. 1st and goal. A good chance to chip away at the lead before halftime. To the air. It's Burden. Running out of time in the pocket. And he makes the catch. Touchdown. Green Wave.
Love to watch this quarterback go out and execute in this kind of situation. He's doing a great job of ignoring the scoreboard and feeling a sense of pressure to have to play with more urgency. Right now, he's executing. We're only in the 2nd quarter. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. First down, looking to throw the football. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Steps out of bounds after an enormous gain, but there is a penalty marker on the field. This one may be coming back. And the huge gain is negated as the officials spot a penalty. Tough for the offense to bounce back from that one. Offense looking to throw the ball. A short completion to the tight end. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. The Badgers will crank up the tempo. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Just gets it away. It's a deep ball. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete.
I talk to defensive coordinators all over the country, and they're quick to point out the term affecting the quarterback. They kind of almost get offended when you want to talk to them about sacks. Sometimes it's just about getting into his face, affecting his vision. It's exactly what they did right here.
And the Badgers lining up here on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back. Fires it to the wideout. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
And he's back to throw again on second down. Looking deep to the right side. The pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open up other aspects of this offense.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. He escapes the pocket. He lets it go on the move. And that's a third straight misfire.
What a hit there on third down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big fourth down play.
No, kick it away here. And here's the fair catch by the return man. And here comes the Green Wave offense back on the field. They've got a choice here in the final minute. Do they get aggressive, try to cut into this lead, or play it safe and point toward the second half? And the first play of the drive now coming out from the 17-yard line. Back to throw. It's Burden. Here's a throw underneath the tight end. The timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we had good recognition by the quarterback. When he gets it down to the tight end, you can see what he can do after the catch.
Quick throw complete to the tight end. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again. Undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Out of the gun now on third down. They pressure him and get him. A loss back to the 7-yard line. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for a man deep down the left side. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. He could go. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
Chris, it feels like to me the offense is being really cautious. The defenders are just sitting back there almost playing backyard football, knowing the offense is being a little bit more conservative. Eyes on the football, stepped in front of it, and makes the pick.
And that falls incomplete as time runs out in the first half of play. All right, let's get the second half going now. The kickoff team is out there. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And here comes the Badgers offense back out on the field. First play of the second half is a handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
Looking to pass here on second down. Looking for a man deep on the right side. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
The offense doesn't come up with the completion here, Chris, but I think it gives you an indication of what they think they can do here in the second half of this playoff game.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down. And the Badgers will bring their punt team on the field now. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. And the Tulane offense is back out on the field now. Out of the shotgun. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. A play action, looking to throw. Catch made on the right side. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Looking to throw. It's Burden. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. They're finally able to stop him. The quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference. Now it's second down here. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Tackle made after just a short gain. Offense breaks a huddle and gets set. It's third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Caught quick They get the third down conversion. First down now from the 37. A new set of downs after that completion.
Good job by this offensive line, and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on third down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
Second down after the incompletion. Play fake, looking to throw. Gets loose. The pocket breaking down. Looks like he's going to run it. Slides down to avoid the tackle. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Third and short here in this playoff game. The 8th play of the drive. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They convert on third down and move the football to the 25.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a third down, you trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
Quick pass, the catch is made. They bring him down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be first down.
This is what makes the RPO so difficult to defend if you have a quarterback who can read it. It's that old argument, which guy has the chalk last? Well, with a quarterback that can read it like that, the quarterback has the chalk last. He reads that they're up, makes the throw in a quick slant, gets some really good yards.
The pass is incomplete. He dropped the first down attempt here across the middle. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Dropping back, it's Burden. Makes the grab. Can he get there? Brought down at the 3, but that's enough for a first and goal. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and it has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line, because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route. And the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw. Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional. I think it's
here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
And the Wisconsin offense back out on the field. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. He's got it with room to run. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28.
Chris, you can see when the offensive line does their job and gives this quarterback time to throw, you're going to see plays like this and first downs for the Badgers offense. They've had some good ones over the years. Very efficient. Of course, Russell Wilson is the name that stands out, but they've had others. Scott Tolzien, Darrell Bevel, Jim Sorgi, Brooks Bollinger.
Testing the defense with a throw downfield. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Finally brought down to the 20-yard line. A huge gain puts him in great scoring position.
You got to pick the right time to take your shots downfield, and this offense just did that. A huge gain, and now they're down in the red zone for a first down.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. Quick throw misses his mark there, incomplete.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really didn't give himself a chance to work through his progressions, locked into his primary, tried to force it in there, and it doesn't work out.
So 2nd and 10 after the previous play. Looking to throw yet again. Defense is coming after him. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Finally, the defense is able to come up with a play on this drive. Let's face it, this offense has been able to put things together. Quarterback's had a nice drive, but finally, great job of getting the pressure and getting after that quarterback.
Throws a fastball, but it's intercepted. Breaks into the open. Short return tackle at the 21, but that's a huge takeaway for this defense.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
They'll run it here. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Takes off in a bootleg. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. And he's brought down, but it's a 1st down, spotted near the 41.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
So it's Wisconsin with the lead here, Kurt. Sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the 3rd quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game sets where they have a chance. Here comes the 4th quarter. Everything to play for here. Who is going to stay alive, survive, and advance in the college football playoff? So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Back to pass. It's Burden. He's running out of time here. What a catch! They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. As the 1st down is still going. Brought down at the 3. That was a solid run.
There he is. Finally, he's able to get on track and pick up some big yards here in the 4th quarter. It has been a relatively quiet game for him. The defense has done a nice job of bottling him up, but not there. He finally shows what he's capable of doing when he gets out in space and can show you that speed.
Oh, it is incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. 2nd down coming up now. Now they come up 2nd and goal from the 3. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. So here comes the kicking team on the field. They'll settle for 3. He was successful on his 1st try. This is just a chip shot from 21 yards out. Makes it look easy.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Wisconsin offense is back out on the field. This game just got tighter. The temptation might be to sit on this lead, but we'll see how aggressive they get. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. A deep shot to the right. Aggressive call, a deep shot on 1st down, but incomplete.
What a play by this defender to step in and swat that deep ball away.
2nd and 10 after the incompletion. Let's see what they can create here now to avoid a 3rd and long. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Nothing doing in that play. The big D-tackle there for the stop.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense, almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on. And the Badgers will have to kick this away. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. And here comes the Green Wave offense back on the field. Kept out of the end zone last time. Had to settle for a short field goal. Can they improve upon that here? To throw, it's Burden. The receiver makes the catch. And they bring him down quickly, but that's a solid gain on the short throw.
Well, fourth quarter down by a couple of scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry, trying to preserve the clock. Here, they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up a first down. Good job by this defense to keep that clock moving.
It's a draw. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss.
Man, this defense has had a great game today. Here we are in the fourth quarter. They've done a nice job of taking the run game completely away, making it a lot easier to zero in on that quarterback in the pass game.
Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. They bring the punter onto the field now. They're going to kick it away for the second time. No fair catch. He feels the punt. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And here comes the Badgers offense back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? Pounding away with the run game. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Well, this is where the offensive line can really assert their will and put on the finishing touches to this game. The defense, you can see them. They're breaking little by little right now. You make sure they break completely.
Grab behind the line. It's Gee. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The offense now looking at a 3rd and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. Quick throw caught on the left side. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45.
Well, the defense gets these guys to 3rd down. They get a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the first down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
Out of the shotgun, and hand it off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Positive yards are always important for an offense, but at this stage of the game, late in the ball game, playing with the lead, you're thinking about working that clock and continuing to keep the ball in bounds.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, handoff inside. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. 3rd down coming up after that running play. Quarterback making some changes at the line. It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Looking deep downfield to the left. And the deep shot falls incomplete, but wait, there is a flag on the play, so we'll check that out.
Awesome.
So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play. So on 4th down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. And the lead remains at 8 after that miss. And the player is down injured after that last play. Let's take a timeout while they check him out. Scanning the field, it's Burden. Bringing pressure. The pass rush closing in. He'll avoid the sack, but is brought down after a short gain. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Here's the 2nd down play. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Pressure is coming. The pass rush gets home.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying the lead.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking for his big tight end. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a fails to pick with a nice return before finally being brought down. Playoff dreams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down, but that first down should be enough. Them into the national championship game. Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory?
Well, how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the fourth.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And they'll stop him after a short gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Playoff dreams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. And he'll drop back here on third down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. This one is dropped. No one around him. He couldn't make the catch. Incomplete. So on fourth down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And they add to their lead. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Looking downfield, it's Burden. Looks to his left and makes the completion. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. And the offense wisely spikes the ball here to stop the clock.
QB spikes it. No gain on the play. Third down coming.
So the offense faces a third and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
How about the call here? They call it the screen on third down and short. You don't see that called very often. They're not able to even complete the pass, so no chance at a conversion. So we got fourth and short.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Breaks free. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. Here's a first down, not wasting any time after that conversion on fourth. The offense spikes the ball here, looking to preserve as much clock as they can. Important second down play coming up. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. He's got a man down the middle. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37. And the quarterback will just clock the football. Second down after that previous play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack. They crank up the tempo here for this important third down play. And the offense wisely spikes the ball here to stop the clock.
On the play.
So 4th down and 15. The offense is out there going for it. Looking to pass. It's Burden. Throws to the tight end. That one's picked off. What a play.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. Of course, in the